It's been 3 days that I'm using iOS 18.4 beta 3, and in this video I'm going to talk about how the iOS 18.4 beta 3 is performing from last 3 days, and there is slight disappointments in this video and that are going to be regarding Geekbench Score. So let's begin this video and let's start with the battery life. So starting with very first thing, I will go to the settings, then the battery stats. Over here, let the battery stats load. I'm continuously using my phone, so there is no, I cannot talk about the battery draining, but I can definitely talk about how the battery is performing from last 3 days. Okay, so over here, this is the first day when I was using iOS 18.4 beta 3. I used almost 75% of my device. As you can see, the graph is slightly over 75%. And the battery screen on time over here is 6 hours and 32 minutes, which is really, really good. I use TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and some other applications, as you can see. Now, if I go to the next day on which I use slightly less than 75%, as you can see the graph, and this time I got almost 4 hours of screen on time, and during this time I was using Instagram, WhatsApp, camera app, photos, TikTok, and some other applications. Now, why this time screen on time is less? Because I used camera app for 25 minutes, and during this time or 25 minutes, I was continuously shooting 4K 30 frames video, and that definitely consumes a lot of battery life. And this is why the screen on time is this time is low. Now, the next day, which is today, I used my phone a lot. As you can see, I used my phone over 100%, which means I charged my phone twice today. So, yes, I used my phone a lot. I used around 125%, and against that, the screen on time is 12 hours and 11 minutes. During this time, I used WhatsApp a lot, and I use YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Safari, Snapchat, and some other applications. Now, here is an important thing that you need to understand. Now, this screen on time is not for the 100% battery life. It is more than that. It is 125%. So, if I average this out, I'm getting around 10 hours of screen on time on the 100%, which is still really, really good. So, battery life seems really, really good. It seems improved, which is a really good thing because many people were complaining throughout the beta 1 and the beta 2 that battery life is not good, there is overheating happening, and now the battery life seems really, really good, and I haven't faced any sort of overheating. Also, this is important thing to understand. The screen on time is on the light mode. From last 3 days I was using my phone on the light mode. For this particular video, I turn on the dark mode because for some reason dark mode looks better on the camera, but I am using my phone from last so many days on the light mode because I'm making another video for my other channel. This is why I'm using my phone on the light mode now. So if I conclude the battery section, battery life is decent. I am happy with it and things are going really, really good. Now let's talk about how the performance is going on. And before that, I want to talk about another thing that was the bugs. So in the previous beta 2, we were facing camera shuttering bug on the iOS 18.4 beta 2, but I haven't faced that bug on here. There is slight lag you might feel because it is still a beta. That is something that you can expect, but overall it is like going fine. It is decent. I am enjoying the performance overall. But as you can see, there is, if you click picture like this, but if you click and move, you might see a small lag over there. That's the camera shutter lag. That is, it's improved, but it is still there over here, as you can see. But yeah, overall in the usage, performance is decent. I have no issues with the performance at all, but we cannot complete the performance talk without the Geekbench score, and here are the disappointments. Now, this is the score. I ran the score right after installing the iOS 18.4 beta 3. I got 2308 on a single core, while 5542 on a multi-core. Now, this single core is higher than the average one, as you can see, and the multi-core score is slightly higher than the average one. Usually when the scores are lower, like after installing, after a couple of days scores get better. That how it works, it improves. But with the iOS 18.4, things are going weird. Even after 3 days almost, the scores are still really bad. I ran the test again, and this time I got 2317 on a single core, while 5544 on a multi core. Okay, this is like slightly higher than the average one. It is also slightly higher than the average one, but these scores are quite lower. If I go up, like in over here, this is now a iOS 18.3.1 score, as you can see, and it is 2382 and 5937, a much better score. So I don't know what is happening. I know obviously it's beta, but still scores are quite bad. So I really want these scores to get better. Maybe they will get better when we get the public update. But so far it is good performance on use it is fine. Also, the GPU scores are the lowest of all. It is 2642. It is slightly higher than the average one, but if I see the older one, they were very higher. This is the 18.4 beta 2. Beta 2 was even better than the beta 3. And if I go like a bit over here, this is the iOS 18.3, as you can see, and it was way higher than the iOS 18.4 beta 3. So yeah, here is also improvement which is required. I think it will get better with the public release. Well, so far, if I conclude the video, battery life is good, it is decent, it is getting better, and performance is decent too, but scores are not that good. Overall, it is a nice update. If you are already on any beta, you can install the beta 3, but if you are on the public any public update like 18.3.1, you can update to 18.3.2. 18.3.2 is also going really good. Regarding that, the video will come by tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe the channel. Now, if I want to talk about the future of iOS 18.4, if I go to the journal software update, not over here, into the about section, there is F in the end of this build number, which means we might get another couple of betas, but I'm thinking we might get one more beta, maybe two more betas. So that is going to be on the next week. That is going to be expected to come out on 17th of March, because Apple is already on weekly cycle. So yeah, 10th March 18.4 beta 3 came out, and I'm expecting 18.4 beta 4 to come out on 17th of March, and then we will talk about more in upcoming videos. But this is what I am expecting, and for the public release, that is I'm expecting in the second week or the mid of April 2025, and we are already getting closer to the WWDC 2025 to see the iOS 19. Are you excited? Because I am hell excited. So yeah, this is all. Also, you guys were saying me that how you are, what is your response to the iOS 19 leaks and rumors. Well, I will make a video about that very soon. So yeah, this is all from this video. I hope you like this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Do like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. Also, if you're using iOS 18.3.2 and facing any sort of issue, let me know in the comment section below. Or even if you're using iOS 18.4 beta 3 and facing any sort of issue, let me know in the comment section below. I will try my best to solve these issues. Well, this is all from this video, a small simple video talking about the iOS 18.4 beta 3, how it is performing from last 3 days. We talk about the battery life, we talk about the performance, and we talk about the upcoming updates. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace out.